Police promised to conduct a thorough probe into the shooting incident in Bukidnon during the visit of presidential candidate Leody de Guzman. Joining us now is Major General Valeriano de Leon of the Elections Security Task Force. General, maraming salamat po for joining us. Is the shooting incident involving Leody in Bukidnon election-related?
Based on the report of the provincial director, it is not seemingly election related. Pero kami dito sa Philippine National Police, we have a process before we declare it as an election related incident. The DIDM, which is the directorate that the proceeding, no update as of the moment, but if you see the background there or where it is started, it is not at all election-related.
General, pakinggan po natin, no? General, pakinggan po natin si Leody. Meron po siyang sinabi tungkol dito sa Bukidnon incident.
Hindi naman ako yung target doon sa Pamarel. Tingin ko ang target doon talaga yung mga mamayan. Baka hindi naman nila ako nakilala kaagad. Yung mayor ang tingin kong may kagagawan. Kaya tingin ko may sabwatan. May sabwatan yung ahensya mismo ng gobyerno, yung NCIP, yung local government, at saka yung AFP. Kaya dapat imbestigahan yon.
General, yung comment po ninyo sa sinabi ni Leody that the NCIP, the local government, and the armed forces in the area have to be investigated.
Yes, malawak yung pagkakandak ng investigasyon dito, but base doon sa sketchy report na pinadala sa headquarters, there was a group that entered the Chiantic Pineapple Plantation. These are the tribal petitioners. And they resisted the security guards, and in the process, the security guards fired at this Chiantic Pineapple Plantation. Thereafter, since nakapasok sila, parang nag-warning shot sila, and there were several gunshots that were heard. Later, it was found out na merong tinamaan na babae na called in the person of Charita del Socorro.
So General, when will you finalize the investigation of this incident?
It depends, wala man, but I hope that within 72 hours we could have a clear picture of what really happened.
So ngayon, General, pakinggan po natin si President Duterte, who was vowed to enforce the law and not allow terrorism during the May 9 elections.
Talagang pupuntahan kita, private army, I will arrest you and your bodyguards. Tandaan ninyo, hindi kami pabayag sa gobyerno na magkaroon ng terrorism sa election. Maniwala't kayo sa hindi, tutuhanin ko kayo. We will enforce the law to make the election peaceful.
So General, as head of the Security Task Force for these elections, how are you planning to enforce the law and not allow violence during the elections and the vote counting?
We are aligned with the instruction of the Commander-in-Chief. In fact, that is the very order of the Chief PNP, General Leonardo Carlos.
Opo.
No, but if you see the merits of the incident, there was a group that insisted to enter a seemingly private area. Kaya nga ang nakalagay dito yung petitioners. It just happened that after the accounting of all those victims, biglang kasama pala yung ating ating presidential candidate. Lahat kami sa PNP, we do not allow, that is the specific instruction of the Commander-in-Chief, to arrest local terrorists at saka yung mga private armed groups being used by the politicians. Ito naman, kung makikita mo, it all started with the intruding of the group of tribal petitioners armed with bolos, forcibly entered the premises of the antique pineapple plantation.
So nag-uumpisa na po no yung violence no less than 20 days before the elections. Are there presidential and vice presidential candidates already asking for additional security as the campaign heats up until May 8th?
Marami kasing sources ng uh, anong tawag ito, ng kanilang application, no? Baka they might have their request to the COMELEC. There is a committee in the COMELEC that deliberates the request of our candidates. Being said that, the Philippine National Police is more than ready to provide security should the COMELEC say so to the PNP. Alam nyo naman, kami po ay kwan lamang. Kami ay deputized and we adhere to the instruction or to the wisdom of the COMELEC.
So General, meron na bang kayong nakukuha mga intelligence reports that there are groups that will try to destabilize the May 9 elections?
Yes, we have reports of such thing. That is why even the chairman of the COMELEC in the person of Attorney Saidamen Pangarungan is going around to ensure that he has the first-hand information, including the AFP, the PNP, and the Coast Guard.
So apart from Lanao del Sur, no, dalawang towns doon which had been declared under COMELEC control, do you expect more towns and regions to be included on the hotspot list, General?
Siguro, but not so many, kasi meron na tayong 14 cities and 105 municipalities that are under the red category. So, pag ito ay nag-escalate pa despite the presence of some elements in consideration of the classification, it depends. The chairman is empowered to declare one area as COMELEC under control.
Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Major General Valeriano de Leon, the head of the Security Task Force for the 2022 national and local elections.